What's going on, guys? PlayBox here, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. In this one, we're going to be doing another God rank grinding video. So if you guys are new to these type of videos, basically we're just going to be playing PvP, trying to grind for God rank. These are all post-commentary matches, so these are matches that I've already done, and I'm just going to be commentating over it, explaining what I'm doing, explaining the playstyle basically, right? And so if we take a look at PvP right here, we are ranked 1500 with close to 14k RP. I still have a couple matches to play, but we're in a decent spot. I mean, the PPC is going to reset in 2 days, so it's going to be cutting it close definitely. But we'll see what we can do. I've been really busy with stuff like school stuff, and so I didn't have really much time to grind. But hopefully, we can finish out the season strong. Throughout these matches, I'm going to be flip-flopping between teams. I'm mainly going to be using this one right here. Obviously, you guys have probably already seen it, but this is the main team I use to grind rank, which is the Fusion Warriors team. But in some of these matches, you'll see me use, I believe, what was it? I think it was this one. You'll see me use God Key a bit, and also you'll see me using USS with Ultra Gogeta on the leader. So I kind of alternate between those three teams mainly, so I don't just stick to one team because I guess it'll get a bit boring, but hopefully we get some good matches. So let's just hop in straight into the first one. So this first match, we're going up against a LOE team with Jiren on the leader slot. So for these matches that I'm going to be commentating over, it's going to be through the replay system because I didn't obviously record it while I was playing. So these are going to be through a replay system, right? So we get an early combo started right off with Gogeta 4 and go into the green card. Didn't really have much options, so I just decided to go with the blue, and he switches over. I actually took it with the Frieza and then switches over to full power, but he catches me in the green card here, so unfortunately he destroys all my cards, but at least he doesn't get the faint, and he goes for a drop combo for whatever reason. I guess expecting the future go on, which makes sense. So now we're starting a nice little combo with Ultra Gogeta here, taking quite a bit of his HP here. I think here I just decided to go for the blue card, because if I went for the blast, yeah, he would just switch over to this guy and cover change, right? So take some good chunk of health there from him and go into Gogeta 4. Try to get the Blast Armor on the mid-range, but since we're both, using Blast Armor units, decide to go for the legendary mid-range strike card, which works quite well for Blast Armor units, and we're able to chain into the ultimate, and he switches over to Jiren. But we are type neutral, as you guys probably already know, with Gogeta 4 here. Should do some good damage, over half his HP, which is very solid indeed. I forgot how many stars his Jiren was at. I think 6 stars, if I'm not mistaken. But we go back over to Ultra Gogeta to pop the green card, stop clock, but he doesn't really go for anything. And go for the blue, the blast card, but he catches me with his blue card. So now he has another blue card, so gotta worry about that. But we get the PV, and I think here I just continue with the strike cards and pop his endurance like that. And instead of going for the ult here, I just decided to go for the blue cards, because I honestly thought this was going to kill this full power, which it didn't, unfortunately, which sucks. So back in mid-range, go over to Future Gohan. Thought I can catch him in the sidestep, but I don't. So pop the main to stop clock, but full power Frieza gets his main ability there. So we're able to wait twice. He even goes for the dash forward after the sidestep, so I had to wait for that as well. And we catch him in the sidestep, and he switches over to his Zenkai full power Frieza, who's going to take the hit here. So there you go. He's going to switch back in, go into Gogeta 4, and we just make quick work of this LF full power Frieza as well. And now at this point, we're pretty much set here. Go for another green card to stop clock, doesn't do anything. So he pops his main ability. I think he actually lands the ultimate on me. He dashes forward towards me, and he catches me. I need to get better at that. There's a lot of people that just like to slowly drift forward towards you and then go for a strike card, and it catches me off guard quite often, so I have to get better at reading those. But he wasn't able to vanish out of the blast armor, and he knew it was going to be the end. Next up, we're up against a future team. This is pretty much I think for now, the most popular future setup, and it's with the perfect Cell Zamasu and Future Gohan, the team I showed up for Cell Showcase with his Platinum equip, and it actually works quite well. You have Zamasu covering for Perfect Cell, and then the endurance with Future Gohan and his support, so it works out pretty well. But we get an early combo started with Ultra Gogeta here, and we're pretty much almost ready to pop Future Gohan's endurance there. Switches over to Cell here. I think I go for the Blast here. No, I went for a stupid strike card as he was going to cancel his. But he goes for a drop combo there, which was pretty weird. Like, there would be no reason for me to switch. Oh, okay. Again, probably anticipating the future Gohan, which makes sense. We get a combo of Zamasu and goes quickly into the ultimate, so he doesn't have a chance to switch out. I mean, this is easily going to, like, one-shot the Zamasu, right? He's not the most tankiest unit. So, Cell's back, goes for a strike card cancel. Unfortunately, we popped the green card a bit too late, so we can't capitalize on the Blast Army here. But we're able to switch to Future Gohan, who should be able to tank this somewhat decently well. But he's out of cards, which is pretty good for us. Couldn't capitalize on the sidestep there, but go for the main ability to stop clock once again. I think here I dashed forward because I knew he was going to sidestep as well. Because a lot of people like to do that. When they catch you in the middle of a sidestep, they sidestep themselves because they expect a PV. So what I like to do is just swipe forward, and I can catch them in a sidestep, right? So that's exactly what worked out there. But he catches me in a combo with Perfect Cell here, going to Gogeta to stop the combo, and I just go for a strike card and catch him in the combo, and I think this should be it. Let's see. I can chain these two strike cards here. Honestly, I don't think this ultimate... No, this ultimate would have definitely killed, but he forfeits anyway. Alright, for the next one, we're going up against a Super Saiyans team with, of course, Hercules, but for whatever reason, he started off with the Bardock instead. So how this works is, since we're with Gogeta 4 here, who's going to easily be tanking these hits even when he switches to Ultra Gogeta soon, when he switches to Hercules, I'll actually let you know when he switches to Hercules. So right now, Gogeta 4 is just eating his damage, right? And I think he's going to switch to Hercules maybe soon. Let's see. Okay, we get the PV here. So I think I go for the green card. Okay, he switches to Hercules. So as you know, Gogeta is immune to these type of like paralysis and stuff like that. So if you were to switch in to Hercules while my Gogeta is out, Gogeta is immune to the paralysis. But if you were to start off with the Hercules, then he would be hit with the paralysis. Of course, the paralysis still affects the other units, but since my Gogeta was on the field when he switched in, he wasn't affected by it. So that's something to keep in mind of. Because usually when these guys are using these Hercules setup, they tend to start off with them and then quickly switch out. But it wasn't the case for him. Unfortunately, he catches our future Gohan with a combo from Ultra Gogeta with the crits, and he was able to quickly get rid of him. Dude, Ultra Gogeta with crits is just another pain in the ass, man. But this freaking Hercules is not dead yet, and he goes in for the lock. Which I think he gets a PV, even freaking worse. Imagine running into a Hero Hercules user and he gets a PV. We'll switch to Bardock. Like I said in the beginning, Gogeta is going to be tanking this for days, so we're good here. Obviously, I don't want to let him take too much damage, but for now, he can tank this quite well. So that's fine. Pop the main ability. I think he goes for taps here. Yeah, he goes for taps. So I think I wait around mid-range, slowly backing up, closing back in to see if we can catch him. Mid-range strike doesn't work. I mean, strike cancel, sorry. Go for taps there. I think it takes me quite a while to get priority. Okay, there. We caught him in sight, so we get priority there. Go for the green card, but he switches over to Bardock. This is kind of annoying because now whenever I'm going to pop my ultimate, he's just going to switch into Hercules, and he's going to switch right here. So it's kind of like a wasted ultimate, unfortunately, but it is what it is, right? So at least this guy's out of the way, so we don't have to worry about him, even though he only had 2 paralysis to begin with. So we're locked here. Go for the Blast Arts, and he catches Gogeta in a combo. Type neutral, by the way, so look at that damage, of course. Doing some hefty work there. I think he goes for the Rush here. I think this is his last card, and he goes for the Rush. And decides to sack Gogeta off because, of course, he already uses his main ability. So, obviously, I want to keep Gogeta in for him because he still has his ultimate he can use. The Last Man Standing ultimate, and he has his main ability still active, right? So in this case, Ultra Gogeta is much more valuable despite Split 4 being the green unit, right? Here I did a misclick. The thing with Gogeta when he goes Last Man is I don't know where his stupid ultimate is going to spawn. I was trying to spam click the ultimate, but I clicked the freaking blue card instead and accidentally clicked the ultimate right after, which made me lose his ultimate card, right? So it's so annoying. But here I'm forced to pop the main ability. I should have honestly move forward a bit to pop it at mid-range. But it is what it is. I think I get a PV here? Maybe not a PV. Let's see. Okay, no. First he has to hit me, but if you notice there, I was able to replenish my gauge, so I got the health back. We go for a mid-range strike and catch him, so I think here I just tossed the blue card because I know the blue card is going to kill him. Trying to save the ultimate for Ultra Gogeta, right? And we also have our rush to use on deck there, so we're still in a decent spot, right? But one combo and it's over, and he goes for a mid-range strike, and we get a PV, and he knew it was done. Alright, next up we're going up against a Androids team, which is pretty interesting, and I decided to use the USS team that I was talking about earlier with Ultra Gogeta on the leader slot. So this is the setup I usually like to run, and I remember this match actually. This guy actually caught me quite a bit actually, so it's pretty interesting. So we get a nice combo started off with Ultra Gogeta. He switches over to Cell. Does he have a blue card? No. Okay, so he goes for the blast. Go for the green here. I think he just goes for taps to end it right there, right? Oh no, okay, that was a nice play. He actually swiped forward. I don't know why I just went straight for my striker, but he swiped forward and PV'd me. So he's able to get some damage here. Actually doing some pretty solid damage on Ultra Goku, like, not gonna lie. So he switches out to his Android 18, and I think he gets PV? No. Oh yeah, my key cancel just didn't work for whatever reason, and he gets a PV there. So annoying. Look at that blast damage, by the way. So had to quickly get Ultra Goku out of there for Ultra Gogeta to do this damage, right? So he could easily tank this. I think he switches over to Cell to do the blue card. Okay, because he has a blue card, right? The Red 18 gets a blue card. So I guess he's just trying to get some gauge with Cell, but he doesn't use the blue card yet. Fills up his gauge. Okay, did he switch out? Okay, yeah, I go straight for the strike card because he didn't bother switching out. It's something I do quite often. If I notice that the guy doesn't have a vanish and he doesn't switch out immediately, I go straight for a card, right? So he goes into his Android 18, and honestly thinking back, maybe I shouldn't have popped his ultimate because it was pretty obvious he was just gonna switch out. And this was what he did, right? So, but I think this still should do some good damage. Yeah, over half HP, still some good damage. Pop the green card. I'm trying to replenish my need gauge here so I can get the blue card ready. So I go for the blast here. Yeah, but he gets a freaking ultimate. Like, he activated that shit the second I used my blast card, and plus it was on the middle of a side step, which made no sense. But fortunately here, actually, I think Gogeta tanks this. Wait, I think Gogeta tanks this. Yeah, he's a red unit. Yeah, Gogeta easily tanks this rush, which is good for us. Go for a tackle. He catches me there. I was trying to delay it, but it didn't work out. But for those of you know, if you guys missed out, this when he uses rush, Jiren got his endurance and all his buffs, right? So that's really good. Go for the blue card. I think here I get another blue card if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, I popped the ult for whatever reason. Go for the blast and then into the ultimate. I mean, even I knew when I activated that he was gonna tap out of that. But we get another blue card here and destroy his blue 21 and goes for another tackle, and at this point I think we go for the green. Oh no, I should have went for the green now that I think about it. Damn. Yeah, we could have easily just killed this 21 if we went for the green card. Alright, but anyway, we got him with the blast card. And it's Cell time. Go into Ultra Goku, pop the main ability. I mean, at this point it's pretty much over. He can't really kill Cell, but we get the PV and he forfeits. Next one, going up against the Super Saiyans team, and I opted to bring the God Toppo instead of Jiren here, because 2 green units and no need for me to bring the Jiren in this case. The reason also why I brought this Toppo, right, is because I want to try to snipe some of those blue units, because of course God Toppo can lock, right? So what I'm already thinking of doing is like potentially just switching into this Toppo and pop his ultimate and then just kill whoever I could. With the lock-in, right? And I think we do get that on one of the units later on, but you'll see. So, start off, we got some pretty solid damage on this Trunks with the Toppo here. Back up here, going to Ultra Gogeta for a blast card, and I think that lands. And I just decided to go for a blue card because, obviously, yeah, there you go. If I went for another strike, he would have swapped to Ultra Gogeta, right? So, almost half his HP, really good to show this card. Going for the mid-range, and he's just standing there menacingly. Do I go for a blast armor cancel? No, I go for another blast card here. I think I get priority here. Okay, no, I get a PV. So here I chain a combo. I'm trying to make sure I end it off with a Wait, okay, yeah, I went with a blast card into Toppo's main ability because that's the only way you can chain. I think we destroyed 2 cards, so this should easily just kill Bardock. And this is what I meant by sniping. There you go, easy damage on the Bardock to get rid of him. Go for a strike. I think I was able to... Am I able to dash forward? No, I wasn't able to dash forward, but he goes straight away with his attack with Ultra Gogeta there. So... Oh yeah, Gogeta is type neutral here, which is why Toppo's not doing the greatest damage. So I think I popped... Okay, no, he just forfeits. Okay. Alright, so I think this will be the last commentator match here, going up against another Super Saiyan team. How many Super Saiyan teams did we go up against? Probably 3, right? That's crazy. But he gets early damage with his Super Vegito on my Vados. There, I knew he was going to drop combo. I tried to swipe, but it didn't freaking work, which is really annoying. But we were able to end the combo there. Get him off the side step and off the tackle, right? Go into Vegeta to start the combo here. I think I just launched this blue card because I don't think, yeah, I wasn't going to get another card from the charge step, right? So, pretty solid damage on this Gogeta, by the way. And this Vegeta is so damn tanky, it's insane. So we're using the green to heal up. And he heals just so much with his green card, it's actually disgusting. So yeah, gets a PV, right? Always gotta love them PVs. So he gets this combo here. I think I switch over to Ultra Goku here because I can't let the others tank that much hits, right? Go for the tackle, didn't work out. Goes for a single tap, and he overextended his second single tap, which lets me the opportunity to start a combo with Ultra Goku. I think I continue until I get the gauge back, and I should be able to get it relatively soon, and there it is. So we have a nice handful of cards here. Go into Vegeta to snipe the Bardock, because it locks in, right? So easy work with a Bardock there. Able to get it out of him relatively fast. Pop the green card to replenish health, and I hear Gogeta going dashing forward, right? So I go for the single tap, and he vanishes out of it into the rush. I forgot, does he guess this? I don't think he guesses it, right? Wow, actually, one of the few rushes that the person doesn't guess. Would you look at that? So we're able to get Gogeta out of here, and I mean, at this point, Ultra Kaioken Goku can make some quick work of him, and we caught him in the combo with Vegeta. I think I switched to Vados to replenish ki, just to, like, you know, prep myself to combo into the Ultra Goku. I think I switched, yeah, I switched here, but I'm only able to go for the blue card, which does a lot of damage. And I pop the main ability into the ultimate. Look at that, dude, nullifying blast cards. Not even blast armor, just straight up nullifies blast arts, which is just insane, right? But that's going to be the final match. The rest are going to be probably some non-commentated match. So hope you guys enjoy those matches and definitely continue watching.
It's my turn. This is the ultimate form. That's not all. Take Here you go. Here you go. Take it. Take it. Not bad.
So that's gonna be the final match of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe because actually it's so important. So don't forget. Other than that, have a great day. See ya.